Hi Leo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your May 2021 monthly tarot forecast. This is a reading for Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross watcher, you may be able to resonate with some of these messages. All right, Leo, let's see. We have the Ace of Pentacles crossed by the Queen of Wands. We have the Eight of Wands at your foundation. I would like to say welcome to all of you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. As you can see, Leo, the cards are just trying to come out for you. We have a lot of jumpers. Okay, we have the Hanged Man in the reverse in the recent past. And if you're unaware, Leo, I am back to doing weeklies. So if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. Check out the weekly forecast. Your last week's forecast that I just did was pretty crazy. So if you haven't watched that yet, I will try to remember to link it here in the video. All right, what does the sign of Leo have coming up in the month of May? Leo. Okay, wow, look at this. We have the star crowning you. We have the sun coming up in the near future. Okay, we have the Three of Wands. The Four of Wands, okay. Leo, what does Leo have coming up in the month of May, please? The Nine of Cups, okay. So now, Leo, we just need a final outcome. Oh my goodness, the cards, they're crazy. You guys have crazy energy, Leo. What's going on? All right, so this is too many. I'm just going to show you these, though. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, Leo. You're letting go of something or someone. We have the Ace of Swords and the Five of Cups, yeah. So if you recently, Leo, just let go of something, if you turned your back on something that was no longer serving you, if you needed some sort of closure in regards to this, or if, you know, someone walked away from you, remember you can read this, you know, either way. I do see communication coming in. I do see you seeing things clearly, and it's in regards to the past. It's in regards to a loss. I feel like some of you turned your back on something. And if you needed to maybe communicate that to someone, or if you needed more, if you needed closure, if you needed information about this, or you needed to tell someone something, that's what that is. Okay, wow, look at this. Two of Swords in the reverse. So this card obviously can represent a stalemate. This card talks about, you know, a number of different things. And Two of Swords can represent you seeing something, and we just seen what flipped out. And so if you needed more information, or if you were in denial about something, or maybe someone you were dealing with, if they were, they're seeing it, or you're seeing it. So that's really interesting, Leo. Wow. And there's the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So here's your closure. Those of you that need closure, that wanted closure, it's coming in the month of May. I just want to make sure you guys can see all the cards. Give me 1 second, Leo. So this is what I'm viewing as the overall energy, Leo. The Six of Cups, which represents nostalgia. You may be thinking about the past a lot. You know, maybe I'm connecting with some Leos where you turned your back on maybe someone or something a long time ago. And you may be hearing from this person in the month of May. And so you may have broke up with someone, maybe, a long time ago. We do have Mercury going retrograde, I believe, at the end of May. And so, yeah, this is your past coming back to say hi, Leo. Yeah, look at this. We have the Six of Cups, Death. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles. If I keep going, we have the Hierophant. There's the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is you definitely hearing from someone. Now, for some of you Leos, this definitely can be a Taurus or a Scorpio. But if you were married, Leo, some of you, this is your ex. This could be someone that you were with for a long time. Maybe you're married to this person. You might have an ex-husband, an ex-wife coming back. That's, that's something I'm getting. Yeah, look at this. We have the Page of Pentacles with the Knight. There's the Knight of Pentacles. So if you're a Leo where something was taking forever, if you were waiting on some sort of ending, waiting for something to end and maybe something else to start, and this can have anything to do with a home, assets, maybe something with family, maybe something with an inheritance. If you were waiting for any sort of documents or financial news, an opportunity, something to come through, I think it's been progressing very slowly. You've been dealing with that transitional phase, and it's taken a while. But here in May, there's closure coming in, a family matter coming to a close. I'm not really getting divorce heavily. For some of you, it could be if you were waiting on like a divorce to be final, something like that. To be honest, I'm not getting that a ton. But if you did, let's say, divorce someone years ago, for some of you, you definitely may hear from that person. So yeah, this is quite interesting. Those of you that were waiting on going back to school or waiting to go back to work, there you go. It's definitely coming in. Yeah. And here right at the center, this is the very first card that flipped out for you, Ace of Pentacles. You have this new blessing, this new beginning coming in right at the start of the month. Now the challenge, we have the Queen of Wands here. So no matter if you're male or female, the challenge is maybe you taking action, going after this. The energy that you're dealing with is definitely a slower moving energy. With the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles there, this has been a process for you. And as far as you taking action, you might want some time to think about this. With the Queen of Wands in this position, Queen of Wands, yes, she's creative, she's passionate, she's motivated, very ambitious. Very, very ambitious, especially when it comes to career. But she's a multitasker. No matter if you're male or female, you may already have a lot on your plate, and now you have this coming in. And so I think that you're definitely going to take a moment and think about this. But you're looking good. You're looking good. What I'm getting with this is some of you are, maybe you're starting to work out, or maybe you're going to be working out more. I feel like that's something you're doing here in May. For many of you, it's definitely the first couple of weeks. I see you taking better care of yourself. I do see you having more energy. You could be dieting, exercising, something like that. I see you feeling good, and that's what's most important. I see you looking good. I see you feeling good. And maybe you're putting this online on social media or something like that, Leo, because here comes the X. Now, some of you, it may be a Scorpio. This is something that ended in the past, but you have an opportunity to revisit the past. It's on you. Now, you may have heard something prior with the Eight of Wands at your foundation. You could have already heard from this person. That doesn't mean that you replied back, but maybe someone sent you an email or a couple of emails or text messages, whatever. I don't necessarily see this as you going back and forth. For some of you it could be, but yeah, I'm getting this more patient energy, actually. So, and you know, if you did let go of a relationship, if you did let go of something in the past, I don't see you hung up on it anymore. I really don't. You have the Hanged Man in the reverse in the recent past. So if the Hanged Man was upright, you know, I'd say you're hung up on someone. You're still hung up on the past, but it's actually in the reverse, in the recent past. This was you letting go. This was you letting something die. You may not have changed your mind about something. So if you had, you know, a certain perspective about something, you may not have changed your mind. I mean, that's going to be different for all of you. Some of you, you may have found something out. You may have heard something, and you may have just given up on something here. We see you healing. I mean, this is what you want. You have the Star crowning you. You have the Star crowning you. So no matter if this is a family matter, something with maybe a property or assets, something like that, or something with an ex, a marriage, or even work related, however you resonate, this is you very optimistic when it comes to this new beginning, when it comes to this great change. And with the Star and the Sun, again, many of you are focused on healing, definitely taking better care of yourself, no matter if you're male or female. This is you really wanting peace. I mean, you just want peace and you just want to be happy. Yeah. Now, some of you around the second week here, so those of you that are taking a moment to think about this new beginning, you may step out into the spotlight here in some way. You may, you know, put yourself out there, or you may reply for those of you that were taking your time when it comes to the past. Around the second week, you could be stepping out. You could be in the spotlight. There definitely could be some attention coming to you here at this time. But this is success. This is happiness. This is you feeling free. I mean, you've healed. You've healed. You've let go of the past. You've let go of something. If you are single, I see you looking good. I see you feeling good. Now, some of you may end up reconciling, especially those of you where this is a marriage. We've seen the Hierophant. We have the Ten of Pentacles. So, you know, if you have an ex-husband or wife, someone trying to come back in, you certainly could be reconciling with them. For others, this could be a family member. This could be your brother, your sister, a child, or your children, something like that. This could be you reconciling. Maybe someone was at a distance, because in the position of your power, we have the Three of Wands, but then we have the Four of Wands that came out right after. So in the position of how others are viewing you, we have the Four of Wands. So marriage material, for those of you where this is a new relationship that's coming in, this would be one that has real potential to be long-term. Those of you that are getting back together with someone, or maybe making a commitment. If you are getting into a relationship, I see you incredibly hopeful, and you may be drawn to this person. You may feel very comfortable around them. You guys may have a lot of fun. I could even be reading for some Leos where you ended a relationship to be with somebody else. But I think that this person views you as someone who's very, very solid. You have a good job. You have a lot going for you. Some of you may be going back to work. If you're a business owner, you're very successful. Yeah. And there's going to be a lot of growth here. So, I mean, this sun is coming in. And I think you're feeling really blessed here, just extremely blessed here, Leo, at this time. Second, third week. If you are waiting for your ships to come in, if you are waiting to feel more stable, maybe more financially secure, if you were waiting for your ships to come in, they're coming in. They're coming in. And again, we see you turning your back on the past. So whatever that is for you, I see you giving up on something in the past. And I see you really looking forward, very focused on the future. I see you planning for the long-term future here at this time. Yeah. And some of you are definitely manifesting a wish with the star crowning you. And then you also have the Nine of Cups here. You're manifesting a wish, something you've been waiting on, something you've been wishing for. For some of you, this is taken forever. This is taken forever, but something happened prior, maybe in the month of April, something happened prior where it definitely sped things up a little bit. Those of you that are married, because some of you are, pregnancy definitely could be in the cards here if that's something you want. I see you growing your family. Others, I see a relationship. I see a commitment. And those of you that felt stuck, this is no more. With the Two of Swords going into June, if there was some sort of blockage or you felt stuck, if you could not make your mind up about someone or something, you would be making a decision. The energy is no longer blocked. The energy is no longer blocked. I see you very optimistic. You're aware. You know this. I mean, this is some great energy, Leo. It really is. Let's do some clarifying. Let's do some clarifying. There could be a gift that's coming in. But let's look at the Hanged Man in the reverse in the recent past. Let's clarify the Hanged Man in the reverse for Leo, please. And if you haven't already, Leo, given this video a thumbs up, please do. I do appreciate it. And again, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. Thank you to all of you who did recently subscribe. Yeah, look at that. All right, let's look at the Two of Swords in the reverse. So right at the start of the month, the first week of May, I see an opportunity coming in. Now, you may be a business owner, or this could be a job opportunity. Again, I see you taking your time. You're going to think about it. This could be you branching out and trying something new. And the Queen of Wands is someone who's really, well, look at this. The Queen of Wands is someone who is, she's very good at anything and everything. She's very confident. If she was in the reverse, I would say the opposite, but she's not in the reverse. She came out upright. So she is someone who's extremely confident. For some of you, you're a star, or you will be. So yeah, that's very interesting. I'm going to pull one more card here Please clarify this Three of Wands for Leo. Okay, this is, yeah, in the reverse. So that's interesting. All right, and just one more clarifier. I want to look at the Six of Cups, which we do have Mercury going retrograde here at the end of May. Right. Okay. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of this deck. So you may be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So looking at the Six of Cups, we have the Queen of Swords, the Six of Swords. So interesting, an Aquarius, a Libra, a Gemini may be significant. So those of you that have someone coming back in, someone trying to come back in, definitely could be an air sign. Others, this is the closure that you've been waiting on. There's closure coming in. There could be a gift that's coming in. This nostalgic energy. Queen of Swords is someone who's just very focused. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, that's just someone who's incredibly motivated. Someone who's very strong, no matter if you're male or female. That's someone who's just very determined, very focused. And she will use that sword with the Six of Swords. This is moving on. So healing the past, moving on. Maybe letting something die so something else can replace it. And what's interesting is looking at the Hanged Man in the reverse. Now remember, these are clarifiers. We have the Ten of Swords and the Five of Cups. So yeah, something died. Something left your life. And maybe you've been waiting on the new beginning, you know, to come in. So something could have ended a long time ago. But with death, if something is actually dying, if something is leaving your life, there's always something that replaces it. And so there was a loss. There could have been a betrayal. Whatever this is, you're over it. I see you healed, Leo. Really. I see you healed. I think you're really going to feel quite free. And some of you may be stepping out. Maybe stepping out could be in public. Maybe because of the pandemic, you know, maybe you've been inside for a very long time. But we see you feeling quite free, very happy. We see you healed. We see you moving forward. Yeah, and if something was a stalemate, if just it was the wrong time, because we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So this talks about the timing being off, but this is in the past. This already happened. There was a turning point already, and so the Three of Wands is growth. You exploring new territory, you branching out and doing new things, turning your back on the past. If there was something you didn't want to see, we see you facing it. But the timing wasn't right. And here around the third week of May, I feel like the timing is right. And those of you that maybe prior, you may not have wanted to take a chance, a gamble on something. Some of you, this is only going to be a handful of you, but those of you that maybe didn't want to take a chance, you could be taking a chance now, here at this time, because maybe you're just more comfortable. You feel like it's the right time. We do see you very hopeful. You may be more confident here at this time. Could be because you've been maybe taking better care of yourself. Some of you possibly dealing with, could be another Leo, could be an Aries for some of you. And if you were dealing with someone who betrayed you, Leo, I feel like you've turned your back on that person. And you may be meeting someone brand new. I mean, we see you looking good and feeling good. And again, there was a stalemate. There There could have been a rejection or a loss in the past. In the past, though, with the Five of Pentacles, I feel like you're coming out. You're coming out. I'm going to do one more card here on this. You're coming out of that time of lack. This is you feeling free from that. This is you moving on. We see you very focused. And we see you healing. We see you healing. And we see you very secure. With the Four of Wands, this is you feeling secure, stable, which you may have not felt like that prior. A job could have ended. Some of you, you've either landed a new job or you're possibly going back to an old position. Yeah. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. Queen of Cups. So now we have some characters showing up here. So before we just had you, and now when we've done the clarifying, we see all these could be females, but it doesn't have to be with these general readings. The energy of the Queen of Cups is she's very forgiving. So it could be a water sign man, but he would have a big heart. He would be very loving, very caring. He would be more of a nurturer. This is just the energy. But yeah, it's interesting how now we have all these queens showing up. Yeah, you may have felt abandoned or, shut out. But this is what you are moving away from. And some of you, you're reconciling. This could be a marriage, coming back together. But again, feeling more secure. All right, so let's pull you some additional guidance cards, Leo. Additional guidance for Leo. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. So let's look at your love life, Leo. Let's look at Leo's love life. What is the advice for Leo? Looking at their love life. Okay, so I just wanted to show you this. We do have children here at the bottom of this deck, and then we have the Six of Cups. We have the Sun. So some of you have a child or children. If someone was ignoring you, if someone could have, maybe if you have a child, maybe this is someone who, was refusing to give you child support or something like that. But that would be coming to an end, and we see money coming in. The Ace of Pentacles can always be a lump sum of money. And this is definitely in regards to your finances. We have financial health. And so you're seeing growth. You're making progress. You will absolutely feel more secure if there was that lack or if there was a loss in the past. Things are improving. And again, we see you walking away. We see you turning your back. This is something that you've already done. If you haven't, because it's a general reading, you're doing it here in May. You're going through the process. It says, leave the unhealthy situation and enjoy the new doors that open as a result. See that? And then we see you healing. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So we see you healing. Some of you will be more focused on yourself. I feel like love is coming in. you may be very focused on your career, very focused on your finances. If you were in debt, coming out of debt, whatever it is, we see you maybe going back to work or landing a new job, Leo. This is really positive energy that's coming in for you. I'm really happy to see this for you guys. We see you turning your back on things that are just no longer serving you. For some of you, there was a really unhealthy situation, maybe dealing with a traitor. But yeah, you're getting over it. We see you healing, lots of healing energy here. And love could be coming in when you least expect it, Leo, really. Others, I do feel like you do have someone from your past trying to come back in. So this could be someone that you ended it with. You definitely may reject them. You definitely may. Now, if it's not an ex, this could be like an old friend or a family member, someone that maybe you had a falling out with, something like that. They could be trying to come back in here, Leo, in the month of May. But yeah, this is you feeling free. This is you healing. And, you know, if you feel as though, you know, if you felt in the past like you had lost your mojo, or maybe you just felt drained, whatever it was, we actually see you coming out of that. We see you feeling more energized here, and definitely see you feeling more secure. So this is very nice. Very nice, Leo. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Again, make sure you are subscribed. Make sure that you have clicked the little bell. Make sure that you hit all for notifications. There's a lot of people that are not seeing my videos, so you just want to make sure that you are seeing them when I do post them. So definitely make sure that you have clicked the little bell. All right, guys, I do want to wish you a great month of May.